Hey guys, Champion Productions here, coming back at you with another Transformers video review, and in today's video I'm going to be taking a look at the Transformers Tribute Evolution 2-pack, Optimus Prime, and Orion packs. This was an original Amazon exclusive, and I gotta admit, it's pretty neat. So we're going to start things off by looking at the box. The box is nice and pretty. We got Optimus Prime, all that good stuff, and hey, guess what? On the back of the box we got product shots. Bet you didn't see that one coming. And then we got a little quote there in between the two characters.
Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
Even though they are one in the same. There's the box. I just hit my review space and possibly damaged the box. Anyway, moving right along, here we have Orion Pax in his truck mode. And Orion Pax here looks very, very nice. I mean, it's a pickup truck. This is based off of the Titans Return Cup mold that came out a while back. Gotta admit, it looks pretty nice. You got an Autobot insignia right here. If it will focus. Will you focus? Yes, you will, maybe. Yes, there we go. So we got an Autobot insignia right there. And the taillights molded in there. And then I will show you something you cannot unsee, but we got an Autobot insignia right there as well. You got an eye here, and an eye here, and then a mouth here. There is a mouth and face on the visor of the truck mode. You will never be able to unsee that. I apologize, but yeah, there you go. There's Orion Pax. And now for the star of the show, Optimus Prime. This is the War for Cybertron Deluxe Class Optimus Prime mold. And is this an awesome mold here? I absolutely love this figure. This is one of my favorite Optimus Prime figures of all time. Absolutely love it. Just the overall aggressive but smooth look of the truck mode. It looks awesome. We got an Autobot insignia right here, which looks really, really nice, and some of the other details and whatnot. And it has pinned-on wheels as well, so like it rolls without any real issue as well. They both come with their own individual blasters. Orion Pax comes with these two guns that come together to make a shotgun type deal. You just kind of tab them together, and it kind of makes a double-barreled shotgun, which is a gun, you know. And then Optimus Prime does come with this cool little rifle here, which is quite nice. And then you actually fold this little bit up here and then collapse it into like a little collapsed version. I'm not too sure, but then whenever you press this little fin up here, it actually auto flips out, kind of auto transforms, which is really, really cool. So there are the guns, nothing too spiffy. But yeah. Now, oddly enough, given the fact that Orion Pax was remolded after Cup, he is a headmaster, which is kind of a unique concept to see. So if we open up the cockpit of the truck, or the driver's seat of the truck, I don't know what you want to call it, because it opens like a cockpit, so I guess you could call it a cockpit. But regardless, we do have Orion Pax's headmaster, which is fine. I mean, he's got some paint details on him. He's there. So for the transformation, we'll need to set him off to the side. And speaking of transformation, let's go ahead and get into it.
The transformation for Orion Pax is pretty simple and pretty straightforward. On the other hand, the transformation for Optimus Prime is actually quite complex, and it actually has a pretty intricate transformation. But once you learn it, it's actually a lot of fun, and it's really cool to go through. Very cool transformation.
Yeah, we can definitely see who the cooler of the two here is. But of course, this was Optimus Prime before he became a Prime and accepted the matrix of leadership, and we can see that nobility in the head sculpt. No, never mind. It kind of reminds me of something of Transformers animated Optimus Prime, and then they mixed that with Orion Pax, and then they didn't know where to go from there, so they just sent it off for the final draft, and somehow they were like, okay, this is fine. It's not bad. It's well painted. I'll give them that. The blue eyes, the silver face. And the rest of the figure's done pretty nicely. I mean, all the paint applications are nice and they're present. You know, the lighter blue works well with the mold. There is a ton of articulation to offer. The head's on a ball joint. The arms are on ball joints. You got double jointed elbows. You got bicep swivel, waist rotation. You got an ab crunch due to the transformational hinge. And he can do some really unnatural things just due to the transformational hinge in of itself. Yeah. You got ball joints in the legs. You can kick forward, can kick backwards, outwards. You got a joint right above the knee and a knee bend as well. So, I mean, Orion Pax, posability-wise, honestly, is really nice. And I gotta give him credit. He cleans up really nice as well. Now, the cool thing is, if you take his blasters and combine them together, you can plug him in onto his back to make a jetpack, and he can right out of the shot. So we can go ahead and take a look at Optimus Prime here. Optimus Prime built like a true commander of the Autobots and built like an absolute tank. I've got no real issues with the way this mold looks. This is one of my favorite Optimus Prime molds, not going to lie. But there's an overall stature to it that presents a very noble-looking leader type. And it just suits the Optimus Prime mold so well. This, honestly, is a really nice figure on its own. It's like, I gotta admit, the way the robot mode looks is absolutely fantastic. The head sculpt here looks like Optimus Prime. It's just a very nice head sculpt. I absolutely love the way the head sculpt looks for this figure. You got an Autobot insignia on his shoulders there. Hands, got some paint on them as well. And the legs have been detailed and everything very nicely. But this just looks like Optimus Prime. Like, this is so good looking as the Autobot leader, the heroic light of freedom that Optimus Prime really is. It's just good looking. That's just Prime, okay? Head articulation, you got a joint here at the neck that allows him to look up, but the head is on a ball joint. You get panels that allow the arm to move outwards to a great degree. You got multiple joints within the arm. Arms are on a swivel. You got a good range of movement there. Bicep swivel, elbow bend. You got a little teeny tiny bit of wrist rotation. No real waist rotation to speak of. You got a ball joint in the leg, so he's got all sorts of movement there. Knees that are double jointed but are blocked by the back wheels, which is fine, and then his feet are on a ball joint as well. So, I mean, there's a ton of movement to be had with this figure here, and there's a lot of great posing options as well. Now, as an evolutionary type deal, yeah, I don't know. I really do think this is a very unique choice to use the cup mold for the Orion Pax figure, because I think while it works somewhat for the mold, it doesn't work perfectly. One of my main reasons for this being is that Orion Pax stands taller than Optimus Prime, which just, I don't know. I don't really... That's an evolution how? Like, okay, yeah, sure, Optimus Prime gained that heroic stature and that amazing build, but just completely lost the height. On the contrary, this wouldn't be the last time they used Cup's mold for Orion Pax, would it? On the other hand, I would like to be able to see more evolution packs. Get it? Orion Pax, 2 packs, get it? Okay, never mind. I gotta admit, though, this is just a prime example of some... Okay, yeah, I'll stop. All joking set aside, I would actually be curious to see an updated rendition of the Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime mold. It'd be really cool. Maybe something to do in the Legacy line, maybe the Legacy Evolution line. Perhaps something we may see, or could be something that we see out of the Studio Series line. Maybe Studio Series revisits the FOC Optimus Prime mold here. But as far as this set goes, I really think it's pretty cool. I would like to see an updated rendition of it, maybe using the new Orion Pax so we just got with the Alpha Trion and Orion Pax 2-pack set, and then we get an updated version of the Fall of Cybertron Optimus Prime. Who knows? But I think both of these figures are good in their own respects. I think the Optimus Prime figure works really, really well, and I think Orion Pax, with his faults, actually does go with this set pretty well. As I mentioned, it has its issues, but I think side by side, they both look good. They both look Cybertronian, but they both reflect the characters they're trying to reflect very well. But guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If so, be sure to leave a like, comment what you think down in the comment section below. Should Hasbro revisit this Optimus Prime Evolution 2-pack set idea? Because I'd be excited to see it. And guys, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more videos from my channel like this one. That's all for me, Champion Productions, signing off.
Autobots transform and roll out!